Hello, welcome to RC Nerd. Right, if you've been watching our other videos, you would have gathered that we've been out today on the dock. This thing is white. Now look at that, this is for you, darling. It's like dirty. Dirty, look how dirty that is. Well, it's been at this old, the old fish store that used to be down by the dock face. It was actually Terry 8485 that found it, so we took it. I thought, well, we'll give it the beans, but I'm just going to say something now. I don't really care what people think either way, but I've been running this battery, this 5000 2-cell LiPo 30C, with this standard XL5 and this 12-turn motor that people, yeah, I do agree they do go wrong, but I'm so happy with this truck. It's unbelievable. I haven't had this much fun since the days of my Hornet, and I used to hang around with a lad called Graham and Pete. We used to always have RC cars when we were at school, and I remember Graham doing, he had the Wild one, and that is another car that I've always wanted, and I most probably invest, but I'm happy with this. It's done some amazing jumps. I will still do some editing on things and might just upload them raw, but there is some fascinating bits on there. That it's a big rubble pile where the big loading shovel's been, the loading shovel. And these rusted tyres, Dan, they were brilliant. They've done the job so well. I was quite happy. The whole thing just felt right. It's like it was at home on that little bit of a rubble patch, and it made the change to racing around the back here and getting ourselves into little bits of trouble. But yeah, there was a few crashes, and there was a bit me turning over because, as you know, these are very high. I might have to lower this a little bit now because I don't know. I might just leave it. You don't understand. I had this going. The videos in total are about 7 minutes, so I'm going to do a battery test right here. Remember, I don't know if this is LiPo set. I don't know. I'm not really the one to give a shit about all that. I just operate it, so to speak. So let's have a look. Right. We have left in here after a good bashing. 381. 381. Still got 7 volts in it. 7.54 volts left in that battery, and that to me is fantastic. So that shows to me that, in my eyes, the gear ratio, the spur, the gear, the motor, the electronic speed controller, and the battery all are matched. The only downside is the lights are a bit. They need more work on them to make them stay on. Or I was thinking just about removing them and using the ones that are originally on here that my mate Dave put on, so I might do that yet. There is a few ideas I've got. I've not given up on the idea of doing that. It's just like I did with Hawk. I made this shell with gel lights on, which was glue, nitro, tubing, LED, and then you just got to make something that makes an indentation like that. I used put a ratchet behind the back, and I pushed it forward with I think it was the end of these. Yeah, it was. I used the end of one of them as I pushed it into the Lexan like this. As I pushed it into the Lexan, when I heated it up, it made an indentation like that, so the LED sat in like a real cluster. The way to do is just heat it up, push it, don't be rushing, don't be stressing the plastic or it will bend. But I pushed it in, and then that's how I ended up getting that. But the best thing about the Land Rover is I can put it on this, but I really love this truck on there today. It was fantastic. That's what I need to do, get out and, one thing about Terry, when he says he's going to go out, he will go out, not, he's hooked on it. And his little buggy, yeah, they had a few electronic speed controller problems, but it's more to do with battery issues. I think he needs a faster battery in there. But it's going brushless anyway. And I didn't realise the brushless I have in the Slash Mad Murdoch, it literally is a 2-pole. This could be why it's causing a lot of trouble. So I'm investing in a 4-pole Lanesman 10-turn motor. and that'll be going into that, so that'll give us a bit more power. Goliath might get some running up there. It was quite good to take them up there. He's a heavy machine, so I don't want to be lumbering him around because it was a bit of a trek until we found a better way in. I am in good talks with a few people about spares for the Unimog, so everything's looking well. Dan, I know you're sending me down the Maverick when you're ready, so, and I'll sort you out then. You get this fella sorted out, so I've got 2 ready for the winter project. The Operation Jack Frost is going to be the big one. So I'm not going to be doing it during the summer. I've got too many bashing. But after today and this fun we've had with this, and yeah, you could say it was on semi-rough dirt, but it was taking it, and that's what I love about tracks. Is this thing was like that. You know, you know what? I love this truck even more now. You can keep your brushless and your fast cars. I just get a fix out of this now, so I can just ground. But I don't like taking the cars out in the mud. It's a bit stupid, that, isn't it? Anyway, that's it, everybody. I'm gonna clean him up now, get him ready for bed. I might take the Domesticon thing off the front. I want to put a Monster Energy drink on there. It's not that, it just seems to take your eye off the most. When you look at it this way, it looks brilliant. And see one of these the other day on eBay, £50. Friggin' hell, what the hell are you all thinking? Can we just all help each other out, stop ripping each other off? But no. As God did say, man would kill man. Well, you got that right. Right then. That's it, everybody. And before I go, how many minutes is this? 6 minutes. You want to know about comedy, Darren? Check this bloke out, Rab C. Nesbitt. I'd even send you the DVDs over if you can play pal over there, because, mate, you think I speak weird. Wait till you see how he speaks. He's a complete nut job. There you go, putting him on. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is just move this. And by the way, the running time on this 5000 batteries convinced me that I've got to get another one, because they're brilliant batteries. They hold the charge dead well. The company I use is a company called Red Dragon, but you know, and the Rustler wheels, buddy, they look great, completely great. They are 5000 milliamp 30C Dragon Red. I thought it was Red Dragon, same thing. But I'll tell you what, Darren, thanks for that, mate. I was thinking about taking that off and that off. I was going to put it onto the Mini Traxxas, but no. It's happy with itself, so there you go. And Hawk, I think it's got a gearbox issue. I'm going to strip it down, do some work on it, but I might be able to put a Magnum idler in it with a few modifications, but there you go. So, I'll get the videos up as soon as I can. Take care. Ta-da.